Okay, guys. So, good evening. Am I audible? All is well? Yeah, Shivam, how are you? Uh, can you share me in person your marks if you have calculated? Yeah. So, one thing is pending from my side, the replications of 2027 paper. I I have been thinking from last couple of days, but it didn't happen. So, sometime I'll share. Okay. So, good evening, guys. Those who are watching this session. Okay, so we can start about this session. So this session is all about post-gate activities. Okay, so beyond your gate exams, what you should do. So myself, Dinesh Kumar Maheshwari, I'm organizer and chief mentor at IGC, and these are my details in brief about my Alma institutes and experience in terms of academic and industrial. And the agenda of today's session is GATE 2026 Aerospace Engineering. So, what masters and PhD options you guys can have, or PSU and government jobs options after your GATE or your B.Tech. Okay. And before moving to that, I want to tell those who are watching these sessions and who are not IGCians, our admissions for GATE 2027 and 2028 are in progress, and we have different courses like GATE online coaching, Target GATE course, GATE online test series, distance learning programs, and other. So you guys can go through these courses. If you find IGC courses are um, beneficials, useful, and in you all know, right, in IGC we put lot more efforts than anybody else for get aerospace engineering. Now, the today's agenda is about what all things we will be discussing, like different courses for higher studies, along with like government and PSU jobs. So, in brief, in internal meetings, we have discussed about some of the job details and also here formally we will be discussing those stuffs. So courses like you can do now M.Tech, ME, you can also do in India MS nowadays or M.Tech research, which is called M.Tech R. Okay, like people may go abroad for masters, right? Doing MS. So such courses now available in India itself. And then other courses like Masters of Design, which also aerospace guys can do in institutes like in IISc Bangalore or IIT Madras. Then there are direct PhD programs. Okay, after your B.Tech itself, you can get in direct PhD programs like in IISc Bangalore, IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, and IIT Bombay, these places, and maybe some other places as well. Then you can do direct PhD under PM scholarship, PMRF, which once you get in admission, then they will decide based on your project and performance there, that PMRF. And I am happy to share in IGC, two of our students previously got PMRF, okay, which is like around 80,000 plus getting monthly scholarship for their PhD programs and doing excellent work. So management courses also you can do like PGDM, MS, fellowship in management programs. Okay, in IIMs you can do FPM. In IITs you can do MS. So in IITs there are business schools or business departments. There you can do masters. Okay, MS in business management or other things like in entrepreneurship and all. You can also do masters abroad, like in places like Germany and Singapore. If you are keen to go abroad, GATE score is beneficial for that. And the last is PSU jobs, where some of you want to know in aerospace what all options you can have. Okay. Now, guys, let's start with uh, different areas in which you can do your masters or PhDs from your aerospace background. So the favorite areas like aerodynamics, aerospace propulsion, aerostructures, flight physics and control. Then you can also do in fluid machinery, turbo machinery, machine design, fluid and thermal engineering, CAE, CAD, CAM, mathematical simulations, energy studies, atmospheric sciences, applied sciences, computational sciences, and many more. So there are plenty of the areas. Now there are other technical areas like in the field of UAVs and then space technologies, space engineering, space technology, okay, then space engineering, robotics, okay. So like that there are plenty of the areas, okay, in or there are plenty of the research topics on which you can apply for your masters, especially if you want to do MS M.Tech research or you want to do PhD. In M.Tech programs in different institutes, they follow different you know way of providing course. Like some of the institutes don't use any specializations like IIT Madras, ISc Bangalore. They just write M.Tech in aerospace engineering. But if you get in IIT Kanpur, IIT Bombay, from day one, your specialization will be allotted. Like you will doing M.Tech in aerospace engineering propulsion or aerospace engineering structures like that. Okay. Then non-technical areas also you can study, like nowadays people go in entrepreneurial courses, okay, like in IIT Madras it is there, in IIT Hyderabad also there, and it may be other places. People can do also in humanities and management courses, as I told, MS courses, and you can do also in industrial engineering, okay. So because India want to be next manufacturing hub, so production and industrial engineering is also very important, especially if you go in the like triple IITs. So there they have courses in manufacturing and all, smart manufacturing and other stuffs. There is some college called triple IIT DM. We have got our students there, and they are quite happy with the course. They are learning many new things and good things over there. Okay. So this is in brief about different research areas. Anyone have any specific concern on that? See, being an aero engineer, you can do almost work in all areas of mechanical engineering. It's a reverse migration is possible. Understanding, guys? It's not like that mechanical engineering can only do master's courses in aerospace engineering. We can also do masters in machine design, turbo machinery, fluid and thermal engineering, CAE, CAD, CAM, even in courses related to manufacturing and all. Clear? And our gate score is valid for almost all those courses. Is it clear to everyone? uh, Biological sciences. I am not sure about biological sciences, Anuj, but CFD applications are there in bioengineering, like our to simulate our blood flows and all. So some of the IIT Madras professors were working with physics student Balakrishnan to simulate this blood veins and all. Okay, Professor Ramakrishna. So, and even this biomedical engineering and all, Anuj, they comes under applied mechanical engineering. Okay, applied sciences. So, in applied mechanical department, also we can do master's courses. Okay, even in M.Tech, even we can do M.Tech or MS course in IIT Madras. Okay, so now this is all about different courses. There can be many more courses than what I have listed here. Okay, then The next is about different institutes where you guys might be looking. So there are premier institutes in India. There are tier 1 and tier 2 institutes. So tier 1 is basically, in fact, those are tier 1 institute, but first and second preferences, because there are some old IITs from there, from long time aerospace courses are there, or you can say even in new IITs also, and there are other IITs, including some of the old IIT, where directly aerospace course is not there, but applied mechanics courses are there, mechanical, atmospheric, energy science related courses. Okay, so our first preference, you all know, right? We want to learn further in aerospace engineering only, right, everyone? So these are the major, options, and now more options compared to old times. So ISC Bangalore guys, then IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Guwahati, then IIT Dharwad, IIT Indore. So these colleges are directly offering masters in aerospace engineering related. IIT Indore especially offer masters in space technology, same like IIT Roorkee also. So IIT Roorkee. So masters in space technology will have like course which is interdisciplinary course, mechanical sciences clubbed with other engineering branches like electronics, computer science, and all. Clear this? And if you take like other IITs like IIT Jodhpur, so in IIT Jodhpur last year one of or I think two students got M.Tech in guided anti-drone technology. Okay, drone and anti-drone technologies. So yeah, good evening, Sivam. So guys, there are plenty of the options, okay, for you guys with a valid gate score, okay, with the valid gate score. Okay, why I have given this as a first and second preference, and that too, these courses I'm talking for M.Tech 2-year programs. Okay, because most of the toppers, they go for M.Tech 2-year program in India. Okay, now one thing which you guys want to know is what this is for. What is the course? M.Tech 2-year program. Okay, and what is the trend? You guys want to know trend, right? So trend, these are the, like, I'm not exactly discussing today cutoff because we always do a separate session for cutoff. But for your information, guys, as low as in general, gate score was 454 to get in any of these colleges. Clear? So 454 gate score is not very high. This year to get 454 gate score, how much marks you guys require? Can anybody tell? To get this year 454 gate score, how much marks you require? Matishyams or Parag, Nikit, Shivam, Raghuram, Shivam, Anuj. You don't require more marks, not 37. You need to get 450 gate score, 54 gate score. It is almost 30 to 32 marks only. Okay. So guys, those who are getting marks in range of 30 to 35, they can also expect M.Tech 2-year program. Okay, either in first preference or in second preference. Not 27. I expect it should be 30 plus minus. Okay, to have 454 kind of gate score. In EWS, guys, again, it was even lesser, 420 around. Okay, these trends are from 2025 admission. Okay, these trends can be even lesser also because these are not the institutes cutoff. Some of the data from IGC students admission. Clear everyone this? And in OBC, in non-creamy layer, right, it was around 370 only. and in SC/ST it was just 290. So to get 372 gate score, what is the marks should be, guys? I think marks will be almost how much for 372 gate score? It will be some 27 marks around. Okay, and in SC/ST 290. So 290 means what will be marks around 20 marks. So if you get 20 marks with your category, you may get some seats. Okay. So what other courses apart from aerospace can we join? Means what? Aerospace. I have given the list of the courses already, Shiva, and then you can join in courses like data science, ML. Those courses also you can apply. Especially in IISc Bangalore, you can apply in CDS department. Then robotics courses I have already told. Okay, UAV related courses, these courses. Already we have discussed courses, guys, here. I have mentioned UAV, space technology, space engineering, robotics, then like AI ML related courses also. You guys can try. Okay. Now, tier 1, but second preference. Yeah, 35 marks with ST category, you will get everything. With 35 marks ST category, in future you may get, in fact, DRDO job interview call also. Okay, so 35 means it will be 7. You have 500. This guy may have 500 plus gate score. Okay. So now, guys, you need a second preference. So second preference, guys, which is relatively a tougher course called M.Tech Research and MS. Why it is tougher? Because you have to do some good real research, and it is known also as what, short-term PhD, mini PhD. So this M.Tech and MS are what in India, mini PhDs. So and it takes little more time also, because M.Tech program is strictly 2-year program, but M.Tech research and MS usually take 2 to 3 years. So people keep as a second preference. Where all you can do MS, these are the preferred options like IISc Bangalore, IIT Madras, Kanpur, Hyderabad, IIT Dharwad, IIT Indore. Okay, and even in some of the new IIT also people are doing MS, like in IIT Mandi, then IIT Delhi, you can do in Applied Mechanics department, IIT Guwahati, and other places. People can also do this MS course in JNCAR, Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Research in Bangalore. So these are the M.Tech, R and MS. What is the trend, cutoff trend? So usually cutoff trend will be lower than M.Tech. So in general, in IISc Bangalore, the minimum gate score from IGC it was 550 for M.Tech R, and if you take other places like IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur and all, it went almost till 390 also. So in 390 gate score, so 390 gate score means what? What is the marks? You can divide it by 15. So how much? It's 20 and 6, around 26 to 27 marks this year. If you get, you may get to you may have chances to get in M.Tech, especially MS course. Okay, that means if your gate score is around 400, surely you may get call for MS program. Okay. Yes, Raghuram. Clear, Matish. Yeah. So I'm giving just trends, okay? In ISC Bangalore, it is called as M.Tech Research. They have changed. Previously, it was MS Engineering long back, but now it is called as M.Tech Research. Okay. Now, I don't have currently data because last year less people got in joined for MS program because most of them got in M.Tech program itself. So OBC, I have some data today. So MS, someone got with 440 gate score. It can be lesser also because it's still I need a data of around 20 to 30 students which were not there in form which I have. And SCST, as of now, I don't have data, neither from institute side nor from IGC students. Then tier 3 preferences. So, sorry, tier 2 college, but third preference. See, we have discussed earlier tier 1 colleges, right? So, in tier 1 also, we have first preference, second preference. First preference is M.Tech 2-year program. Then second preference, we have M.Tech 2-year program, but in not exactly in aerospace engineering courses, related courses. Then aerospace engineering, but MS M.Tech research should be second preference. Then third preference is what? M.Tech 2-year program, but not in IITs. So these are in IIST Trivandrum, DIIT Pune, like NIT Surat and other NITs. All these colleges take admissions through, not through COAP. They take through what? There is separate. What it is known as? Can anybody tell? NIT admission happens through CCMT. Yes. Yes, Nikit. It is through CCMT. And these admission starts late from May first week. Okay. See, CCMT gate opens late, right? First admission in COAP, that tier 1 colleges take admissions through COAP. Okay, COP, you guys can search more about that. But tier 2 colleges take admission through CCMT. So first COP counseling starts, COP count restarts, then where I didn't put Shivam, IIT Kharagpur name, in M.Tech research and MS. No, IIT Kharagpur don't have that course. IIT KGP is not having that course actually. They have direct PhD program, if I understand. Okay. So this is tier 2 colleges with third preference. And so what is the trend? So in general, the score were low as around 400. That can be lower than that. In OBC also, it was like 400 to 370 around gate scores. I don't have exact data for general and SCST. But guys, in CCMT, it is very well organized counseling tool, right? You know, Nikit, you will get all data from previous years, branch wise, institute wise, okay, in different rounds, what were their cutoff and all. So you can get all the statistic, guys, in CCMT website. So what is doubt? Sir, any chance to get admission for M.Tech in old IITs with? Yes, yeah, very good chances. Even with 30 marks, you would have got at Sivaya. You would have got. Even in SC, ST category, with even 30 marks, that means gate score would have been around 450. The person mostly get admission in old IITs. Okay. Now, guys, there are many seats, guys. Don't worry. For M.Tech program in IIT Madras, it is almost, if I remember, 50 seats. Sam, it is in IITM. IIT Kanpur also, They have many specialization and very good number of seats. IIT Kanpur, maybe 40 plus seats. Then IIT Bombay also, some good number of seats are there, but IIT Bombay is very competitive because non-aerospace branch students also try to join IIT Bombay in aerospace courses. Only thing in IISc Bangalore number of seats are very less. It's only 20 around seats, 17, 18 seats exactly if I know. Okay, clear? Any doubt guys? Pratiksha, Raghuram, Siddharth. See, again, I'm telling, I'm just sharing these trends. Okay, these are not exact cutoffs. Okay, some data I have from some of our IGC students, but in next session we will try to discuss more precise cutoffs. Okay, which we will do, this institute wise. Yeah, that is true. If you are not from aeronautical or aerospace background, some of specialization and number of seats are also limited. Meet Dixit. The number of seats also limited, especially in M.Tech 2 year program for non-aerospace engineering students. That is there. With GATE, it is what? Non-aero students with GATE A score. Number of seats and also number of specializations are limited in some of the institutes. Okay, now guys, if you want to do something out of box, okay, so you want to do direct PhD, okay, direct PhD, because you are very keen for research, and or you want to do some fellowship program. Yes, Meet, you can always apply for MS program. Uh, if your two things, if your GATE score is not high, and if you are not from aerospace engineering program in B.Tech, you should apply for MS program for sure. Okay. Now, M.Tech or direct PhD. So, integrated M.Tech direct PhD. So, as I told in IISc Bangalore, and guys, we have a track. We have got prior last year also one of our students in direct PhD in IISc Bangalore, prior also in IIT Bombay also, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Delhi also. In fact, the guy who did a PhD from IIT Delhi, he was a PMRF, and he has finished also PhD from IIT Delhi, and he took admission I think in 2021 session there. Okay, so this is the track of IGCs. Within 5-6 years, he finished direct PhD program from IIT Delhi, and now he is working in Siemens Gamesa, Bangalore. Then IIT proper and other IITs. Now, if you want to do some MS in management or FPM program, so FPM programs are kind of PhD program, mm, fellowship program in management. FPM means fellowship program in management. Then you can apply in IIMs with GATE score. Okay, and I'm very happy to say, guys, one of my junior, now is a professor in one of the IIM. Okay, I think in Odisha or somewhere in one of the IIM. So what he did masters first in from IIT BHU, and then did PhD from IIT Roorkee, and then he reached in IIM. And Maria, I'm very happy to share guys, one of our junior also professor in which college, sir, guys? IIT Bombay. Okay, one of my junior is a professor in IIT Bombay, Okay, his name start with N. What is name? Nagendra. Is Mr. Nagendra. Okay, so he was our fellow junior in ASI. So he did PhD from IIT Madras, and you know, guys, Nagendra also did direct PhD. Like he got in M.Tech and converted in PhD. So he did PhD from IIT Madras, ASI, our ASI fellow, and now professor in IIT Bombay. So, guys, with hard work, you can reach anywhere. So, cutoff for these courses, I don't have any trend as of now. Yeah. Any doubt, guys, before that? So now it is crystal clear. If you have a valid gate score, every gate score is useful, right? Am I correct? Yes or not? Siddharth, Raghuram, Pratiksha, Parag, Nikit, others, Atishyam. Every gate score will be useful. And you can succeed after joining anywhere. Nikita, am I correct? It's not necessary you join in a particular IIT or new IIT, old IIT, NIT. You may get success or good life ahead or good work ahead from any place. Okay, you need to go join and then work hard. Okay, now tier 3. So tier 3 colleges from where? But guys, these are not tier 3 private colleges. These are tier 3 in our category. Tier 3 in our category government colleges, which are basically tier 2 government colleges for B.Tech. Okay, so you can also do your masters like from IIES Trishipur, MIT Chennai, BITS Mesra, VIT Bangalore, state government colleges, or any other college. Clear? So if you have a valid gate score, you can apply. Now, before you all know, right? In M.Tech, you guys get a stipend. Everyone knows, right? In M.Tech or any MS course or M.Tech research, you all know, right? In India, you get stipend, right? Stipend or scholarship, right? MHRD scholarship. Okay. So, which is around 12,000 plus, right? So you need not to pay anything. You get a scholarship and you can pay your fee and you can do masters in India, which is very cheaper. But if you get in PhD program, you will get your scholarship around 35K, right? So that's a very good amount, right? In India, if you have a valid gate score and you crack direct PhD, at least you will be learning and earning. Am I correct? This funda is correct, na? Learning and earning. You are not simply wasting your time. Just you need a valid gate score or plus some and then prepare for M.Tech PhD interview. Yes, direct PhD will have interview. Even you need to write research proposal also. So that all we have to do. But now time is there, na? Till result comes, till interview happen. Why people should waste that? They should do that. Shivam, increasing decreasing that you demand from them, not to me. Sir, is it possible if we join an institute and next year 27 if goes, then we can? Yes, it's all possible. Ayush, many people do. Even people have joined with the same gate score, like with 27 gate score, you are suppose in X institute. Okay, and in 28 they have joined in Y institute with the same gate score, because gate score is valid for 3 years. You can improve your gate score, then also you can do that, and people have done with the same gate score also. Okay. Sir, I am mechanical engineer. I got 25 marks in A. Are you like general or OBC? Shiva Kumar. If you are in general, you may qualify, because in general, the cutoff can be around 25. Already Top Gun, I have given the trend. Particularly today, I cannot tell Top Gun. Yeah, OBC will qualify. Uh, Shetty Shivakumar will qualify. Top Gun, that I told, in the next session we'll have institute specific cutoff. Yeah, I have got 45 marks. So 45 marks, that DRDO, it depends number of vacancies, your category, you may get call for interview or not. With 25 marks, M.Tech research, um, like if gate score comes to around 400, which is not possible, you may get or not call, you may not get. You may not get call for interview. Less possibility, because gate score will be around 3, how much? 30, 370 around gate score with 25. 350 basically, around 350 to 370 gate score. Bit tough. Okay, but other options are there, which I have already discussed, like option in tier 2 colleges and tier 3 colleges. Yeah. Now, suppose some people are too enthusiastic to go abroad, so they can do, of course, their masters abroad, and there are institutes like in Germany or Singapore, and they can do around 2 year program of MS, and then uh, job scenario are tough currently in Europe and all. So we don't suggest much, but still people can look into these options. So there is nothing like maximum rank, this that years to year varies based on number of vacancies that. Yeah. So suppose this, you are not qualified in GATE and you want to do masters in India. Can you do from some good colleges? Yes, you can surely do still masters in India if you are not qualified in GATE. From where? You can try in BITS Mesra. DIIT Pune also takes their own exam where not qualified students can try. You can also have some self-sponsored seats in IIT Jodhpur, IIT Hyderabad, and other places. So there, Balakrishna, anyway, you will not able to apply until unless you write GATE in physics. So it is not directly shared. Those who apply, they have to share that GATE registration number. Okay, and other good private colleges like there are colleges in Bangalore. If you take college like RV College, people do masters there. Then that MSRIT, okay, or MIT, Manipal, or VIT, Chennai, and there can be some good colleges in North India as well. So from there also people can do masters without gate. Then people can write like 10 set exam, or they can write Karnataka PGCET exam. So these exams are relatively easier. So those who couldn't make in GATE exam, they should write like 10 set and PGCET exam, especially Karnataka PGCET exam. There are some good colleges in Bangalore. At least you can do your M.Tech, M.Tech M.Tech project in government labs. You do your coursework in college, and then 1 year you can do your M.Tech project in NL or other government labs. Okay, so these are the options. So you should write PGCET exam for that. So now the major part. So if you are planning for M.Tech research or MS, how you should prepare for interviews. So you have to choose a particular area of research, and then you have to prepare accordingly. So these are the like aerodynamics means mathematics, fluid aerodynamics, gas dynamics, propulsion, then mathematics, thermodynamics, gas dynamics, propulsion. Structures means mathematics, strength of material, vibration, thin wall structure. So like this, you have to choose one area and then prepare accordingly best. Okay, don't waste your time. Now itself, you start your journey of learning and reading good books. So that also I'll say. So till what gate score can we expect to get any of four specialization? Shivam already uh, these data are very particular, okay, and today we have just discussed some trends. These more specific data I can give in next session only. So this year how many people will get above 30 marks? Top gun this year number of people will less people will qualify, so maximum around 300 people, 250 plus minus people may get above 30 marks. Clear? In aerospace paper. So this year, like less number of people are going to get above 30 marks. Even less number of people will qualify in aerospace paper in general. So these are the topics and what to prepare. And then research proposal, guys. So which is very important. So you should learn how to prepare research proposal. So first you decide your area of interest. Then what you do, then you decide which institute you want to apply, and then you visit that institute department profile, then look into professors what work they do, then try to find out or try to do some literature survey key what you are understanding, and then make some proposal. Okay, and we have previously taken some guideline session on how to make research proposal. So guys, look into those sessions also. So will pursuing take at IT directly open B scientist at sea. While pursuing people, they may get in DRDO. Some institute may allow to continue degree like IIT Bombay have allowed. ISC Bangalore have DRDO have given them some kind of relaxations to complete their degree in ISC, and in some institute they didn't allow, like in IIT Bhubaneswar they didn't allow to complete degree, so it depends. So generally how many people will be PhD candidate, MS people, third year students from what this I don't understand. PhD candidate this that, yeah, range this very subjective, I don't know. Third year student, we don't have that much data so I can tell anything like that. Okay, so research proposal is, guys, important in some of the institutes. and especially some of the professor will really look into that your research proposal. It should be simple. It should not be something like you try to make rocket itself. Okay, so make some simple proposal based on what you understand after doing this process, like decide area of interest, institutes, and then department profile you visit, and do some literature survey, and then do a proposal based on your understanding. Clear? So some guidelines I have given, and more guidelines were provided by our previous alumni as well. And we may do in future, in coming days also, some session on this research proposal part. Now guys, how to prepare for interview. So there are books to read out now. You need not to practice questions like you were practicing during gate exam. So now you need to understand fundamentals well. So you can read for engineering mathematics like 𝐖𝐤𝐥𝐥, NCERT books and all. Apart from that, in engineering mathematics, try to look guys in graph theory. So I have already suggested play with graphs books by Aryan publications. You can refer fluid mechanics, like you should restart reading Senjal Sensible for concepts learning and FM White. Thermodynamics, Senjal and Bowles. Aerodynamics and gas dynamics, fundamental of aerodynamics with John D. Anderson's. Propulsion, Roser and Cohen, and other good propulsion books also you can read, and that Peterson and all. Solid mechanics like 𝐋𝐞𝐚𝐭, and for aircraft structures basics, TSG Maxon, flight and control, Nelson and Michael Vico. So these are the preferred books which you guys should read. Apart from that, you guys can also read now books like Principle of Flights by Anderson. Okay, if you are from non-aerospace background and got some good score, some valid score in aerospace engineering, so Principle of Flight by Anderson, or Introduction to Flight by Anderson, if I know. Okay, and Introduction to Flight by Anderson. Then one another book which I tell people to read out is what? Aerodynamics for Naval Aviator by H.H. Hart. Okay, so these are the books. Any doubt, guys? Anything you guys want to ask regarding this? The interview preparation, some suggestions, any other thing? We have done many sessions, guys, previously from our students for MS interviews, M.Tech research. You guys can refer, available on this YouTube channel, either on IITs GATE classes or this GATE Aerospace IGC. Yes, Raghu. Okay. Yeah, so now guys, we have completed one part of this. Now government job part is pending. Before that, again, guys, GATE 2027-2020 admissions are open at IGC, and we have different courses. Early bird offer is available as of now. So in IGC is #1 institute in India for GATE Aerospace Engineering, and we are the top, and we will be topper. And of course, this year also, though the paper was tough, but IGCians should do well in this paper also, guys. That is our, honest feeling. Yeah. So out of 4 of M.Tech courses, which course has more placement chance? So placement wise, if you take structures is always on top. Then another is a control and guidance. Control and guidance usually comes on second. Then aerodynamics and propulsion. Okay, but nowadays people do in UAV designs, or drone technology, or in space technology. They may also get good placement in futuristic startups and all. Sir, which college is best? Dynamics and control. IIT Bombay is very good. Then in IISc Bangalore also, dynamics and control is good. IIT Kanpur also they have stability and control. So these are the good options. No, M.Tech 2-year program. M.Tech 2-year program. Your gate score is not enough, but in IISc Bangalore also with double E background you can do. Even in IIT Madras you can do M.Tech 2-year program. But you should have good gate score. Okay, so guys, please share these details, IGC's upcoming courses with your friends, juniors, colleagues, whoever is looking sincere support, because IGC is a team-based institute. Okay, IGC is team-based institute, and every year we teach good number of students with a lot of hard work. What is the question, sir? How many rank under 50 are expected? I don't have any number as of now. Every year, if you take under 100, every year from last 4 5 years, under 100, if you ask, we are getting 30 to 35 students. Okay, or you can say 30 plus minus around. Every year under 100. Last year, we got 9 people in top 20. So this year, as of now, I don't have data of every IGCNs, because this year, since paper was tougher side, many are not happy, even good students, to see their response sheet and calculate marks and all. But we have already got trend, uh, as already told our rank predictions, right? So since we also follow our students' statistics, current also, how their marks are coming. So we have given our predictions. Okay. That it is what to join institute based on 2026, cause I got only 33 in general. Then parallel prepare for, yes. Yeah, it is all possible. People do. Even while being in institute, they repeat, and then they sometimes they get very good rank. We have got one students from IIT Kanpur, Ayush. Mm, IIT Kanpur. One guy earlier he was a rank of around 200. Okay. Next year, what rank he got, guys? He got AR some 18 or 20 around. So possibility is there. Okay, so now the last part where gate score is important. Again, guys, Top Gun. Today's session is not about predicting which college one person may get, but what was the gate score you have told? You cannot know everything in one session. 30 marks, right? 450 gate score. So you check previous slides, you will get your answer. With 450 OBC, you should get at the towards end in old IITs also, towards end, but mostly in new IITs. So best college for propulsion. Yeah, IIT Madras is very good. IIT Bombay is also good. IIC Bangalore is good. Propulsion good. Even all IITs have good. Uh, yeah, already I told na 450. So trends I have shared na. Go to previous slides. You will get your answer. Okay. So PSU and government jobs. So PSU and government jobs like in aerospace in India, guys. So we have HL, ISRO, DRDOs, NL, ADA, Bharat Electronics Limited, then the DGCA, Airport Authority of India, um, Air India Engineering Services Limited, Bharat Dynamics Limited. So all these government organizations or PSUs work in aerospace field, and if you want to get in there, also along apart from that, armed forces also there. Armed forces, I have not reflected like Air Force, Navy, Indian Army. Ashish, since you have prepared this time, gap is not suggested. You can take up a job and then prepare parallel. So later on, you can tell कि I was working and preparing. So this time, since you have prepared, right? So you might have built some fundamentals. Now, Ashish, you should try to focus on practice, correcting your approach. You should read, write books, because this year's paper was not cakewalk. Those who have read concepts very well, especially good reader, will do well in this exam because lot many MSQs, right? And even some of the questions were also lengthy. Clear? My answer is not to suggest again full time you prepare. Of course, 6 months you might have put good efforts. I will discuss guys about HL part also. So PSU jobs like in DRDO ADA directly they recruit through Gate Aerospace in all the different positions. Yes, Nikit, for repeaters in IGC, we suggest a target gate course. For repeaters in IGC, we suggest Nikit target gate course. Some people enroll even for online coaching also based on their interest. So target gate course is a suggested to but if they join the online coaching again in IGC, by default they will get all the features of target gate course. Clear? And of course, if you are in IGC circle again and you have all access to all the IGC resources, your preparation will be far better. Some people do self study also, that is their choice. So, sir, HL open, yeah, we will discuss on that now. Now, these are the some of the link guys. So, frequently you should look into for government job opportunities or advertisements. And apart from DRDO and ADA, like ISRO, HL, BAIL, NREL, they recruit for JRF project associate, project engineers, all through GATE AE score and other important exams apart from gate. This is what HL, so HL take their own exam for aero engineers. They took continuously 3 year 21, 22, and 23, but they didn't took exam in 24 and 25. Okay, so in 26 they may take. Clear? For new vacancies, but HL is we are hearing they are not participating in MCA program. Okay, because that would have been a big boost to hire more people, but they may hire for other programs, other division based on their requirements. Okay, and HL trying to being a lean organization rather than as of now, recruiting more people. Clear? Because they are already having so many programs, so much of delay of lack of efficiencies. See, gate scores are not valid. In HL, usually they don't hire through gate arrow score. They take through gate, so HLDT exam. Now another exam which may happens like in 3 4 years once DGC ASO exam, Air Safety Officer exam, which again happens for freshers aeronautical engineers. So for any like there is no experience requirement for that. In last 8 years, twice it happened. Okay, then ICRB exam, FCAT, Airport Authority of India, ATC, Junior Engineers, and other exams. So RADA in single digit rank required to get call. No, it is not like that. See, I want to tell you whoever is this guy, Altar, Isa, this, that. My students who had a rank around 130, okay, in GATE in 21 or 22. Now he's a scientist in ADA with AWS. Okay, so it is very subjective, and even in general, around AR 30, my students got scientist position in ADA. Okay, so it depends on the number of vacancies, uh, how many people they call. It is not like that you have a single digit rank, you will surely you will get selected. And a guy who came for interview and have some two digit rank or maybe three digit rank also, they will not get selected. It is not like that. Okay. Okay then. So guys, this is in brief about government jobs, and any more question? I have more slides also, guys, further. So improvement, Nikit, I have told. If you want to improve for 2017 and you are a dropper or repeater, let's tell repeater. Okay, you are repeater. So what should you do? So be in IGC circle, because nothing is better than IGC, right? In India for GATE Aerospace Engineering. So be in IGC circle, the first requirement. Then being repeater, you should solve first like IGC assignments uh, along with book readings. I'll suggest book reading because IGC provides all books, right? E-books along with book reading. Then, guys, attend all IGC topic wise exam. Okay, that's it. You have to do these two things only. Clear? If you do these two things, there is no doubt getting the best rank in the next round. Okay, so these two things you guys should do. Yeah, almost Shivam, every year DRDO is giving the vacancies, including in 2025 also one IGCNs got. Okay, Shivam. And in 2024 we got four IGCNs. Okay, in 2023 we got some 10 plus, I believe. Okay, and 2022 prior, I think it was not there vacancies, or it might be there, I don't remember. I think 22, 23 it was together. So from last 3-4 years we are seeing every year DRDO vacancies comes, and we have got success from IGC. Okay, so we were discussing what to be done for repeaters. So repeaters, the first requirement be in IGC circle, and my suggestion, solve IGC assignments with book reading. And if you have access to IGC course, the best course will be target gate course, because the live course may go slow. But if you have access to live course, by default you have access to target gate course. Clear? Nikit, others clear? Matishyam, this part. Okay. So that was like what to be done next if you are planning to prepare GATE again, and if you are already IGC students, and if you are not an IGC students, then definitely they have to put lot more efforts if they are outside IGC, because but one thing can happen, Nikit. Usually after tough paper, after tough paper, we have seen very easy paper next year. That is also not a good thing, because in very easy paper also people lose rank or marks just with few marks. With just 2 marks your rank may suffer very high like that, and you need to be very good accuracy in an in an easy paper. Okay. Yeah, IGC provide everything end to end. Shivam, IGC is all in one solution. IGC is all in one solution for aero engineers in India. Okay. Either it is a DRDO, HL, DGCA, ICRB, Airport Authority of India. IGC have done for every different exam, different PSU job for their students. Okay. So now start with HL. So in HL there are three type of jobs, which is design engineers. So for that they take their own exams, interview, and then other jobs with Gate A score, project engineer, project associates. Then DRDO. So in DRDO, scientists be through GATE Aeroscore, and almost every year they are recruiting, but very less number. And through GATE AE score, people are shortlisted and then interview by RSC. Then other jobs, which are short-term jobs, based on GATE score, GATE AE score, and interviews. Then ADA. So in ADA also SAM, it is through RSC, both kind of jobs, scientist B and short-term jobs or associate jobs. NL, scientist position, usually they prefer M.Tech, very less number of vacancies. Currently vacancies are open, yet we are waiting for interview calls. And there are associate jobs, many jobs, and with the GATE AE score and interview. NL may recruit many engineers in upcoming days, because they may start working on some commercial jet programs. Okay, they are already working, but they may have future programs like with Russia or Brazil for commercial jet program. Or in India, some of the private company may have jet jet aircraft. Okay, commercial jet programs with some foreign companies like Embraer, Brazil company, right? Embraer, or maybe with some Russian company. If any private company start commercial jet program means thousands of engineers will be recruited, because one program itself goes for 10-15 years. Okay, commercial jet program. Clear, guys? So you guys should wait for that. Then structures engineers will be highly demanded. Then aerodynamics engineers, some extent other engineers as well, like control guidance related. Propulsion engineers are more required in aero engine company. So in India also there are startup in gas turbine engines. Okay, if those startups succeed, then there will be good demand in propulsion engineering also. There are rocket startups in India, they also hire propulsion engineers. So this was NL. DGCA. So in DGCA there are different kind of jobs like aeronautical officer. So usually aeronautical officer jobs are for experienced aero engineers in related areas like in airlines and all, and they take usually interviews through UPSC. Notification comes through UPSC. Then air safety officer. So in air safety officer they have taken exam at least 4 once in a 4 year like that. Okay, written exam and interview by UPSC. Then airworthiness officer. So SAM. Then other post also there. Some like aeronautical operation engineers, like that post also there. So here also both posts are there. Short-term jobs, associate jobs, or full-term jobs also there. But usually recruitment happen for full-term jobs through UPSC, and short-term jobs they take experienced candidate with interviews in DGCA. So DGCA last exam happened in 2023. Okay, so now in 2026, guys, you can expect some vacancy from DGCA. Recently, there were vacancies, but directly they were taking interviews with experience. So in DGCA, there may be new exam. Okay, in coming maybe in 26, sometime they may take, because for uh, once in a 4 year. Last it was 2018 exam. Then after 2018 they took like recruitment in 22, 23. Okay. Then Air India Engineering Services Limited also hire candidates for MROs, and through GATE A score and interview. I think 4 or 5 students have got in Air India Engineering Services Limited in the recent time. Then ISRO. So guys, ISRO Scientist B is the ICRB exam, which is quite tougher because it happens in mechanical engineering. Okay, syllabus. So you have to prepare all the, and IGC have provided a lot of content for that. You guys can look into IITs Get Classes channel and IGC Mechanical channel. Then other jobs like RF, Research Fellow, as project assistant, project engineers, and then many internships also coming nowadays, or apprentice in ISRO and all, through like direct or gate score and all. Okay. Then Airport Authority of India. So they take their own exam for ATC Junior Executive. So exam happens online, and then ATC voice test, personal interview, and exam syllabus will be your 12th standard math and physics syllabus. Then Bharat Electronics Limited, guys, they have usually campus recruitment for that scientist positions, but other positions are available which are associate jobs through Gate A score in Bharat Electronics Limited. Then Armed Forces, guys, FCAT exams. Then for Army, there is a TGC, Technical Graduate Course. So they also take some aero engineers there. So you guys can look into all these. Now, Gaiji, so Shivam, you were asking. So IGC is like all in one solution for GATE aerospace aspirants, or you can say AE engineers in India. Okay, we have end-to-end support for anything and everything. Then we have the dual mode of learning, like we have live courses also, recorded courses also. And even with live course, we provide recording, and we have exam oriented mock exam series, which is well known. Yes, and we have the syllabus mapped material assignments and the career guidance. You are already listening, guys, right? Post gate path and all, and mock interview support, which you were asking, and skill driven industry certification courses also there, like CFD. This year we will take CFD course also, we may do FEA course also. uh, we will announce post mid March about those. uh, Gate aerospace has very limited PSU options. Okay, Ayush. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? So these are our contact details. You guys can mail us or call us, or you can visit IIT Get Classes website for different courses, or you can look into our different social media platform as well for more details. So any more question, guys? Yeah, star CCM. See, in CFD, we will have some certain course features, but our our team can give some insight for that star CCM and all, Nikit. But we starts with some fundamental of CFD, and then application using Python and you know MATLAB, and open form application through open form. Okay. Yes, guys. Anything? So we have, I think, crossed more than 1 hour. Yeah, jobs comes with some kind of learning in CFD. Yeah, last year there were many jobs for with CFD skill set in India. Not just freshers, you should know the applications of CFD and some kind of, some intensive experience and all. Yes, there were good number of jobs last year I have seen. So you guys can follow us guys on Instagram or LinkedIn, YouTube, and you guys can also join our Telegram channel for more details related to IGC works and all. So guys, how was the session? Anything you want to say? Useful, not useful, nothing new, something new? Any feedback, guys, who are watching this session on YouTube? One thing you guys might be looking institute specific cutoffs and all that we will cover in next session. Insightful. Pratiksa, Siddharth, Parag, anything you want to say? Ayush, useful. Shivam. Then who are the Ashish Kumar, who is a Goody Mehta, Nagaraju, Anbarasu. Okay, so guys, if this Anuj, if this session meet, if this session was useful, then you guys can share with your fellow friends and other people, and do guys thumbs up like this session and share with your fellow mates if this session was useful, so we can have a better outreach, guys. Because I came to know, guys, many institute brainwash. In IGC, we don't believe in that, Nagaraju or others. ISC and IIT Madras, no, it is not like that. IIT Bombay and IIT Kanpur also, you have to put a lot of hard work. Okay, so thanks, Anuj. Definitely, you can share with your friends, fellow mates, this session, and do like this session. Yeah, thanks, Balakrishna. Because in IGC, we don't believe, Anuj or others, in brainwashing people. We just believe in working hard ourselves, and also we suggest students to work hard, because gate is not end goal. Okay, you have to do lot of. Yes, Nikit, you can do that. Okay, so okay, fine. Yeah, thank you, guys. I just asked. Okay, either you like or not, we do it every year with some more insights. So this year, definitely, I have added some more insights, and we will come up with next session even with more insights in terms of data, cutoff data and all. So those who are watching this session, guys, quickly like this session. If you guys feel this session was useful, guys do like. And if you have joined late, you guys can watch this session in your free time whenever you have time. Okay, then. Thank you, guys. We'll wind up. Okay, then. All the best, guys. See you in upcoming session. And I want to tell you guys, this year we will do many sessions, guys. We will do almost session on each IIT, because IGC have a network almost in every institute. Guys, in IIT Madras, half of the batch from last 2 years, we are getting 20 plus students in IIT Madras, and same number in IIT Kanpur. Okay, half of the batch almost is from IGC. So, guys, that is the strength of IGC. So we will do session on each institute this year. Okay, as many sessions, so you guys get best benefit out of that. Okay, with this we will wind up, guys. Thank you all. Yeah, yeah, yes, Rupa.